We are living at a tipping point of history. Today, we are giving more and more away our freedom to algorithms, to data. We are living with robots, and maybe one day we will become robots ourselves. We are talking about augmented humans. We really believe that technology will lead to a more inclusive society where each and everyone will have more happiness, wealth, and we hope we could live in a more healthy environment. We have partnered with the EPFL together to welcome one of the greatest thinkers of this 21st century. He has wrote 3 books that were sold worldwide: Homo Sapiens, Homo Deus, and 21 Lessons for the 21st Century. He is a professor at the Hebrew University of Jerusalem, and he will help us to understand what the future of humanity will be.
And maybe the most important thing to know as human beings in the 21st century is that we are now hackable animals. And this is the result of the combination of 2 enormous scientific and technological revolutions, as a revolution in infotech and the revolution in biotech, which in the past decades have evolved separately, but are now combining to a single revolution, which, as I said, results in really the ability to hack human beings. B times C times D equals A, which means biological knowledge multiplied by computing power, multiplied by data, equals the ability to hack humans. Now, to hack a human being means to understand, let's say, me, better than I understand myself. To understand what I feel, what I think, what I want, better than I understand it. And once this is possible, it means that whoever understands me better than I understand myself can not only predict my decisions and choices, but can also manipulate my decisions and choices and increasingly take decisions on my behalf. It means the shifting of authority from humans to algorithms. Now, a lot of governments and corporations and institutions throughout human history had this ambition to understand and control humans. But it was never really possible because they never had the biological knowledge, the computing power, and the data necessary to do it. Even just a few decades ago, let's say the KGB in the Soviet Union, the KGB could follow you around everywhere 24 hours a day, observing, recording who are you talking with, where you go, what you do. But the KGB did not have enough biological knowledge, enough computing power, and enough data to really decipher what was happening within you, what was happening inside your body, inside your brain, inside your mind. Now, for the first time in human history, and if not now, then in 10 or 20 years, at least some corporations and some governments will have enough biological knowledge, enough computing power, and enough data to systematically hack millions and even billions of people. We now have, or we will soon have, the technology that will enable governments and corporations to manipulate and control the will of the voter and the desire of the customer like never before.